Welcome to Loco Gringo Mexico, where we can take you beyond the usual on your vacation. Each week we talk with amazing locals who know the Riviera Maya and Yucatan like only locals can. Get real tips to real places, insights on the local scene, culture, and cuisine from a local's perspective. So pour yourself a margarita, mezcal, or tequila, grab yourself a comfy chair, and let's get the show going.
Hello everybody, welcome to Loco Gringo Mexico. My name is Kay Walton and I'm your host. Thanks for tuning in today. We're going to be talking to Gastón Charó, who has a gallery, Gastón Charó Gallery in Playa del Carmen. And Gastón has been here in the area for a really long time, and he's going to tell us today about his journey. His passions have brought him to Playa del Carmen and have inspired him not only in his artwork, but also to have a gallery here on Fifth Avenue where he welcomes other artists as well. So we really have a great conversation with him today. This episode is brought to you by Buy Playa. You know, lots of people ask us for information and help when it comes to real estate, whether they're looking for retirement, an investment property, or maybe they're looking to relocate to the area. And we refer them over to our friends at Buy Playa. The folks at Buy Playa we've known for years, and they'll make sure that you, the buyer, are fully protected and informed when it comes to buying real estate. So if you're looking to buy a piece of paradise, check out our friends at buyplaya.com. Gastón, buenas tardes. How are you?
Hello. How are you? I am great.
Thank you so much. I know you're super busy with your art gallery and everything. So thanks for finding time to talk with us today.
No, I know you are also super busy. So thank you.
So Gastón, tell me we have a lot of listeners who love to hear how people ended here in the Riviera Maya. So can you share with us where you're from and how you ended up here in Playa del Carmen and the Riviera Maya?
Okay. I am from Buenos Aires, Argentina.
Ah, okay.
I always, as someone who is growing with the idea of be an artist, I know that to know about experience, countries and cultures is everything. So I always wanted to go out, but for visiting, vacation, and to have the experience. The thing is, I came to. I was kind of tired of the city and the traffic and the pollution and the people being stressed every day and to have to spend a lot of time going to some place and coming back. And I wanted to enjoy my time a little better. So when I came to Playa del Carmen, I read a vacation or something like this because I came with a trip open for 1 year. I started to realize how other people was living here, not just tourists, and how tourists are changing, but the energy of these people is always around. It's the energy of people who is carefree and happy and relaxed. And I start to understand that if and the weather and of course the beach and the different cenotes, everything you can do outdoors here, no? And also the short time that I need to use to go from one place to another. No traffic. I'm talking about 18 years ago.
I was going to ask what year that was, because there's a little bit of traffic now in Playa.
Yeah, well, that's why I put this in. So I was in love with the idea to start living here day by day, month by month, and I started to understand that maybe I can also live as an artist here. And very fast, I realized that, yes, this is possible. And when this was possible, the cycle was complete. And I just wanted to stay here. And then, years by year, I was also missing the city and many other things that here I didn't have. But now I can have a base in this place and to go everywhere and to come back. And I feel this is why I'm still here.
Now, as an artist, was it difficult when you started, before you started your gallery? Was it hard to get established?
The thing is, 18 years ago was no so many cultures, places to do exhibitions, or nothing was ready for art. Art was implicit in the earth for me because I was inspired. But I started to open different spots in different places, and I also realized that maybe hotels are the best place here to do exhibitions. So I got an exhibition in 5 Diamonds Resort in Playa del Carmen. 18 years ago was the best one for match in Playa del Carmen. And I was 2 months trying to get an interview with the manager, and then I start to try. No, we start to try 15 days, and then was a month, and the exhibition was really successful. And I start to meet a lot of people interested about my artwork from everywhere. This was something also very interesting for me because I can have the feedback for people from all the planet almost. So day by day, I was 16 years in this hotel. And
wow.
Yeah, like 2 years ago, maybe less, we closed. But parallel to this, I was always doing other things in Playa and Riviera Maya, Mexico, and outside. No? And I was doing many other exhibitions. I started with another hotel. Was a boutique resort, but very good level and quality in everything, and some restaurants and some other 2 small galleries. They had my paintings, and so I was starting to have many different spots and places, and very easily I was really busy. Sorry, here, but busy with what I love. So for me, it was pleasure. This is still a pleasure.
Oh, that's beautiful.
When I start to understand that I always wanted to do more than paintings, sculptures and furniture, and to paint on clothes and many different things that are difficult to expose just in a wall that is not mine. I start to think about my own studio, art gallery, open to the people, and I knew it has to exist on Fifth Avenue. Yes or yes. So I start to send this idea to the universe, and the place appeared. Wow. And I wanted to continue with many other things, but this demands a lot of energy. And I start to become also a gallerist, because I understand that just with my stuff, I cannot fool 10 walls all the time, because thanks God, always I'm sailing. And also, I understand that I love art, not just what I do. I love many other styles and artists and ways to paint. And I can't do everything, and I don't want to do everything, because I want to do what I feel. Sometimes I like another things, but I don't want to do it. And I start to open the place for the art community in Playa del Carmen. Many other artists I respect start to come in, and I am giving a space today by today for other 30 artists. So it's not my studio anymore. It's my art gallery, when I can choose to do what I feel with my walls and with my furnitures and with the entry. And I really like to believe that all the place is an art piece. I did 2 sculptures. I make 2 sculptures just thinking about the entry, and they are something very romantic, and they are inviting the people. I put a red carpet, like a lake. It's not cut it like a regular carpet. It's like a. Actually, it's difficult to explain this by phone, but it's a palette, painter palette, that is melting and being a carpet who is coming out between the sculptures, and with different lights that are changing colors. The place looks crazy. And when you came into the garden is amazing. It's one of, I think it's the only, but maybe it's not the only, but I don't know another place so relaxed and full of vegetation in the middle of Fifth Avenue. It's a very hidden plaza, and it's also a garden. The place have more than 25, maybe 30 years, and it's between 6 and 8 on Fifth Avenue. People came in and start to breathe another energy. Everything is special in this place. So I really like this place. I believe this kind of oasis in the river of people who is influenced for so many letters and colors and people, and this is a place when you can breathe. So
how beautiful.
Yeah,
really amazing what you've done. I mean, it's quite an asset to the art community here in Playa.
I like to think that it is, and there is 8 years existing this place. So I think about to open another one. Of course, not closing this one. Another one with the same idea near to this place, to have more space, not because the space is the same and the art pieces are more and more and more. So I have to recharge many times pieces I would love to have. So I want to open another place and another place, if it's near or maybe in Tulum, but here in the zone.
Now, can you tell me about the art community? Do you find a lot of artists? Are they nationals, Mexicans, or do you find a lot of artists from maybe one country or another that are coming to Playa del Carmen?
This place, one of the things I like about this place is made for everybody who have good intentions. And all the artists I know have good intentions. And they are from everywhere. Of course, Mexicans are most of them, but many other nationalities are living here and are making this place better and better day by day.
Now, I have a question for you. If we talk about art, what is your I mean, you've done some sculpture and everything, and painting is. What is your favorite type of painting? I mean, did you find the most enjoyable to do?
If I'm in an eternal conflict about it because yeah, I have many different influences, and I know that I thought I have to choose something, and like 10 years ago, I start to unify them, do a unification. I like like 10 different things I have in my mind all the time. So it's a kind of problem. I like cubism. I like surrealism. I like expressionism. I like realism, and all of them are very different. Also abstract. So to put everything in one painting sometimes it's chaotic, and sometimes it's the answer. But most of the time it's something I enjoy, but it's also a problem. I don't want to choose one of them. So my style, I think, is kind of different. And this is also something I like. And between 3-4 years, when everything is not in conflict anymore, when I am doing this easily and with no problems, something in me make me change. I think I am looking for this. No, it's like something that make me alive to have this conflict. So I change few things and I want to do something new. But then I have to mix what I'm doing now, what I did the last year and the last 5 years, because when I show this in a book, in Instagram, in Facebook, and I want to people understand that it's the same artist having an evolution. So I use symbols, colors, and forms from the other series, the series I'm working, and maybe also the future, the next one. And to get this balance is maybe problematic, but make me feel alive. It's like a challenge.
Now, with running a gallery, because the gallery is, I mean, it's a business of sorts, and you talk about doing more galleries in Playa or maybe Tulum. Do you still make time to create art, to paint or to do sculptures? Do you have enough time to do that? And can you find a balance between the business side of the art world and your personal passions to create?
It's a very good question. It's very difficult to find the time. Most of the time, it's difficult to find the time. But it's another challenge. And I don't see art as a business, but thanks God, it's my business, because I cannot, it's impossible for me to don't do it. So even if I'm not making money about it, I have to do it. So great, because I can sell this. And if I am not an artist, for sure I'm not putting a gallery on a gallery. I'm doing another thing. My artistic way is in another level. This is compared to my commercial way. I can't believe that I have two sides, but it's always winning my artistic way. Sometimes and what I'm gonna say is very personal, but I'm gonna say it anyway. Many times for an artist, it's not easy to take this decision as the way of life, because you have to pay a lot of things, and you want to also save money and enjoy life. And sometimes it's not the business, but the reward that the art gives me is much more than just money. It's like, okay, I'm doing this, and it's my therapy, and also give me the way to live. Great, thanks to the universe.
That's very beautiful. I think that the balance between passion, whether it's art, a lot of people have passion for scuba diving or exploration or to different things. There a lot of people have come to the Riviera Maya because they follow their passion, and yet the reality of life is we have bills to pay and things that we want to do, and we have to work. And so I think no matter where our passions are, living here, we have to find a balance so we can have the best of both.
Yeah, of course. This is what I think what everybody try to do.
Especially here, it's so beautiful.
Yeah, the quality of life that I can find here give me a lot of pleasure. Many times. Sometimes I miss more possibilities. Maybe I can find in a big city, and then I go. But now it's more like I go to visit other places, and I came back here to live and to create.
Do you find have you traveled much in Mexico, in other parts of Mexico that you would like to see again, or are you just so inspired being here in the Yucatan?
San Miguel de Allende is a very nice place. A place I love because have two worlds. The artistic world is very rich. It's a lot of possibilities, galleries, and people interested about art and artists. And the landscape is beautiful, between mountains and very nice constructions. Something also very relaxed for living, I think. I never lived there more than a month, but it's another place I really love. Or Puerto Vallarta, also a very nice place.
Pretty.
And I think about the F, Mexico City. Always I try to do this step, something, an opportunity, a very big opportunity appear here. Also, this place don't want to make me go. When I opened the gallery, I was going to leave to Mexico City, and I was leaving Playa. Maybe not so sure about it, maybe not so happy about it, but was my idea, and I was going next month. The idea of the gallery here appeared from one day to the next one. So I took the decision to open this and again here. Many examples like this.
Well, we're very glad you stayed here and didn't go to Mexico City.
Well, yes, I suppose. I don't know for sure because I didn't go. But great.
Well, I mean, it's wonderful. The thing is, go ahead.
Please tell me.
No, I think that, I mean, for us, you being here in the Riviera Maya enriches what we are here, and it is such a benefit to Playa del Carmen and the art community, is that we're happy that you didn't go to Mexico City.
Thank you very much.
There's, I mean, that is my point. I mean, of course, I would want nothing more than you to be, go to Mexico City and be fabulously successful, but it is wonderful to see you follow your passions here and to really help establish and help grow the art community, not only for your personal well-being, but for the entire community. Because what you're doing is you're not only helping yourself or helping the artists who are in the area, you're helping all of us and the people who visit the area and the people who live here. You're enriching all of our lives. It's not just the artists who come and set up their work in the gallery. You really bring a lot of benefit to everyone of the area.
What you say make my day, my week.
Oh.
Yeah, it's something I really appreciate.
No, it's wonderful, and I always love talking to people whose passion is just so strong, and it brings so much to the Riviera Maya and the entire community, because it's all of us, and everything that we all do makes the part of the beauty of the Riviera Maya. It's the nature is wonderful, but it is the people that is part of the heart and soul of the whole area, and that is really you're definitely bringing a lot of soul to the area.
Thank you. Yeah, actually, yeah, I also believe that. But it's nice to hear.
No, I agree wholeheartedly.
Yeah, there is many people. You are one of them. What you have here is an open book for people who don't know about what is happening here. So I think we are both doing the best, not just for us, the best for the place. And there is many other people who is working for good in this area. This is what I am.
Absolutely.
What I am saying about the energy of this place. Even if many other things that we don't want to talk now exist, many nice things are happening here every day. People who care about others, and also about the animals, and about the flora, and many things for good, no? Healthy things, of course, and culture things.
Absolutely. Yeah, culture, and it's lovely because we have that foundation here of the culture of the Mexican and Mayan culture, and over the years we've seen so many people from other cultures, other countries come, and we have become just a beautiful color fabric
Exactly.
of a community and a society. That's great. I mean, I don't want to say we're a melting pot because that's a very cliche, but we've just built this beautiful fabric of people from so many different walks of life. And I think, as we mentioned, a lot of it has come from the passion. Not only it's beautiful, yes, but it's the passion, and it inspires all of us. And it's just absolutely great to share it, not only to share it to people who are coming to visit the area, but to share it amongst ourselves as well, as we go and meet other people who live here, and we get to share the same passion.
Exactly. Yeah.
I want to ask you, Gastón, because I love Argentinian food, and I know a lot of people are going to wonder some of your favorite places because you've been here in Playa for 18 years. So I'm going to ask us, where is the best Argentinian restaurant in Playa?
My roof. I
Ooh.
I used
Oh,
to
okay. We'll all come over there for dinner.
once a week. Yeah, why not? It's not so big, but I like to make my own barbecue. This is something I really enjoy. But yeah, also it's full of restaurants, and many of them are great. I know some places that I used to go that are near to the center and the Fifth Avenue. I think people should know, and they don't have to be Argentinians. They are international food. Pizza Piola is a very good place. Also because of the prices and because of the atmosphere, the garden and the light and the music is a kind of romantic, but also you can go with friends. This avenue is full of other nice people. Nice places. The 38 between Fifth and the beach. And another place I enjoy. The name of this place. Okay, they are not paying me, so I forgot the name. Maybe came to me in the next minute.
Okay.
Also to eat pasta. Chester is a good place. And well, in the middle of everything, Chester. Chester, yes. Huge plates of pastas, different kind of pasta in the garden with music, reggae music, also family place. Casa Sofia, the name of the place I wanted to tell you 1 minute ago.
Yes, people have recommended that place.
In many ways. Yeah, I recommend this place. And because I am here since so many years, I'm not walking too much for Fifth Avenue. So I don't know if the places I remember exist working there. Or I don't want to say much more about it. El Diez is a good place.
El Diez, I love El Diez.
Argentinian food.
Now, do you get a chance to get away from Playa? I mean, do you go to the cenotes or go to the beach, or you basically spend your time painting or working in the gallery? Do you have an opportunity to spend time out of the studio?
Yes and no, because I'm always working. Even when it looks like I'm not, my mind is working. But I really enjoy to don't do it when I can. And to go out to cenotes is something I really enjoy. To swim, to go to the ocean to swim.
Do you have a favorite cenote? Which one? Do you have one that you really like to go to?
Yes, actually, it's full of sculptures into the cenote, into the water and all around. It's la laguna de Acumal. I don't know exactly.
Okay, yeah, cool.
Yeah, exactly. Thank you.
Yeah, Yakul Lagoon.
And Sacvé, and it's also full of architecture and sculptures hidden in the jungle and into cenotes. It's not so open to all the public, But if you find a way to come in, you can spend an amazing day between art and nature. And the way to Tulum is many things too are going to call attention from everybody.
Yeah, lots of stuff to do on the way down to Tulum.
Mm-hmm.
Lots to see. Lots to see. Well, Gastón, how can people, I'm going to put on today's notes on the website, we're going to put information on directions to the gallery. What's the best way? Should people, if they want information, should they go to your Facebook page? What's the best way
Gastón Charó Gallery, Gastón Charó Gallery in Google, and everything is going to appear with the maps and everything.
Okay, great. Wonderful. I want to thank you for taking the time to chat with us, and I'm definitely want to come by the gallery. I know Paulina from our staff has come by, and she loved it, and so I'm so glad that she put us together. But I can't thank you enough for taking the time to chat with us. It was absolutely beautiful.
I want to thank you, of course, your time, your intention, and your amazing way about everything. And when you have the time to pass by to the gallery, please let me know, because I am not there all the time. Actually, I am almost the time and I'm hiding, creating. No, and when I go to do changing and to put new stuff. I was working 1 week with a frame that I'm not going to sell, but the frame is melting and looks amazing. Well, it's maybe I'm not. I don't have to say, but I love this frame, and so sometimes I'm losing my time hiding in my private studio, and I'm not going to the gallery. But the gallery is always open. I have a very good staff there working for everybody, and if you let me know when, with an appointment, I go with pleasure.
Wonderful. And I will make sure that everyone listening gets all the information about your gallery, and we'll have it on the website.
How was my English? It was so bad.
Your English was your English is great.
Don't lie to me, but please use your interpretation.
No, it was great. And I was just like, as we're talking and I'm listening, and I just go, oh, I just want to hug him, because it's just it's beautiful. The beauty of your heart comes out in your words, and I'm sure that all of your passion and love come out in your artwork, and I think it's absolutely great. I cannot thank you enough for chatting with me today.
No, thank you. I'm always trying to talk with my heart open, so what you can hear is just that. What I feel is true.
You did wonderful. Oh, and it comes out. You're very authentic and genuine, and it has been my great pleasure.
I really appreciate.
Well, are you inspired now to move down here? Do you want to move down here and have a little place of your own? Well, then you need to talk to our friends at By Playa. You know, they have a friendly and knowledgeable international staff. They speak lots of languages, and they are known as being a buyer's agent. Well, what does that mean? That means they are only going to show you and sell you properties they know that have escrituras. An escritura is a title. And it's part of their due diligence to make sure the title is clear, there's no liens, and that the person who's selling the property is actually the owner. By Playa works with lawyers that specialize in fideicomisos, which is a Mexican trust. You may have heard of it already before. And they can address things such as capital gains problems immediately and right up front, so that you have no surprises along the way to closing. So contact our friends at By Playa at buyplaya.com. Well, thanks for tuning in today, everyone. But before you take off, please check out today's show notes at locogringo.com/podcast. We have information for Gastón's gallery, directions, links over to his Facebook and Instagram. And if you need anything, please reach out to Paulina or concierge at locogringo.com. We love the Riviera Maya, and we think you should too. So please, if we can help you have a fabulous experience, don't hesitate to reach out.
Thanks for listening. If you like the show, be sure to subscribe. For links, show notes, and more information, head on over to locogringo.com or give us a call toll-free at 800-478-0081.
Porque se tragó la luna, estaba enferma la rana. Su madre soba que soba, dedos de pluma la panza. Pensó ranita que luna era una toronja blanca. Y aunque la luna es de leche, la leche estaba cortada. Croa, croa, dedos de pluma. Croa, croa, dedos de agua. Croa, croa.